The bizarre death of former childhood star Gary Coleman and the circus that followed. Trigger warning.
I had my husband go make me some food downstairs. He just got home. I heard this big bang. I went downstairs, blood everywhere. I don't know if he's okay. I'm not down there right now.
The woman in this 911 recording is Coleman's ex-wife Shannon Price. Despite getting a divorce, she still lived with him and was the person to supposedly find his body. According to her, he was heading downstairs to make her some food when she heard a loud bang. When she went down and briefly glanced at him, she saw Gary on the ground surrounded by his own blood. It's what she did next that I can't wrap my head around. She didn't administer first aid. She didn't even check to see if he was alive. She went back upstairs and dialed 911, expressing reluctance to go anywhere near him. Coleman's career launched with a commercial in 1974, and soon he was making $100,000 per episode on the series Different Strokes. Sadly, as an adult, he had a hard time recapturing such success. Gary was rushed to the hospital where he had moments of consciousness before slipping into a coma. One day after that, the woman claiming to still be his wife pulled the plug. He died on May 28, 2010. It's reasonable to assume that he suffered a seizure that provoked his fall, but his former wife's demeanor and their tumultuous history raises suspicions. Gary suffered serious health issues that did cause seizures. Shortly after his death, Shannon attempted to sell photos of Coleman comatose in his hospital bed. Once it came to light that Shannon was not legally married to Coleman, a heated debate began as to whether she had the right to end his life support. But the hospital came forward with signed documents that granted her the right to make medical decisions. It's unclear how old they were. The coroner ruled his death an accident, and any investigations into Shannon ended. Of course, his autopsy was never publicly released, and his family still suspected her. Their feud tailspin so far out of control that they canceled Coleman's funeral. The sad reality is that nobody in Coleman's life cared enough to put him first. They allowed their anger and greed to completely overshadow his memory.